Hi, good morning. Okay, and today this is our third class on accounting for partnership, and from today onwards, we will slowly move into the accounting aspects of partnership firms. Okay, fine. Maintaining or preparing the capital accounts of a partnership firm. Capital account. You know what is capital? It is the amount contributed by or introduced by the owner into the business. We opened a separate account named capital account and used to put this amount there. So it shows you how much is the amount contributed by a owner into the business, or you can say how much the business has to pay back to the owner. Okay, last year you have prepared the capital accounts, and there was nothing special about this account. It was a normal account, right? Isn't it? Yeah, with very rare transactions. That is, once the owner brings capital into the business, normally we don't have any other transactions in the capital account, and the maintenance of capital account was very easy last year. Last year, when I said, it means in the accounts of a sole trading concern. But this year, when we move to the partnership accounts, you are studying it as a special area. You are studying it in detail. That means there is something special about it, isn't it? What will be that? Why you are studying it in detail? Can anybody say? Why you need to study the maintenance or preparation of capital accounts separately in, or when we move, or when we study the accounts of a partnership firm? Why? Because here the capital is introduced by not just one person, right? In a sole trading concern, there was only one person. He introduced the capital, and then you need only one account, which is the capital account. But here the case is different. You have at least two persons, or maybe more than two persons as partners. Maybe you have three, maybe you have four. So with just one capital account, it will not be possible for you to keep track of the transactions. So you need more capital accounts. That means if you have four partners, means you need four capital accounts. If you have five partners, means you have five capital accounts. Normally, what is a transaction? A journal entry you are passing when the owner introduces cash into the business. When a person commences business with cash, let's say 100,000, I mean 1 lakh. Then what is the transaction? You will pass the transaction like a cash account debtor to capital. But when it comes to a partnership firm, suppose there are two partners and each partner is contributing 50,000 each. Just name the partners are partner A and partner B. Okay. Now each these partners contributes 50,000 each. How will you pass the journal entry? The total is 1 lakh. We cannot write a journal entry like a cash account debtor to capital 1 lakh. No, that will not give you the clear picture, because that will not help you to know how much each partner is being contributed. So in that case, you have to open two capital accounts, one for partner A and another for partner B. So your journal entry will be, you will have to pass two journal entries, like when the partner A contributes capital, you write journal entry like a cash account debtor to A's capital account. When B contributes capital, you will have to pass journal entry like a cash account debtor to B's capital account. I think you got it. So you need more capital accounts, and the maintenance or upkeeping of a partner's capital account is I wouldn't say it's complicated, but you will have to learn a little more about the maintenance of capital. Yes, look at this screen. There is a list of transactions that normally affects a capital account. Okay, Understanding these transactions will help you to prepare the capital account of partners very easily. Okay, so we'll identify these transactions and I will try to understand this transaction, and that will ultimately help you in the preparation of a capital account of partners. Okay, the first transaction or item is additional capital introduced. Okay, whenever a partner introduces additional capital, you know that automatically the partner's capital account will be increased. That means if the partner invested 500,000 in the business, that will be his capital. 500,000, I mean 5 lakh. And then later, if he introduces additional capital, let's say 1 lakh, then automatically his capital investment will increase, or his capital will be increased to 6 lakh. That's normal, right? Okay. So introduction of additional capital will increase the capital account. Okay, this is the first transaction that affect a capital account. Second transaction is exactly opposite to that of the first one. Okay, what is the second transaction? Withdrawal from the capital. Withdrawal means taking back the amount invested from the business. So whenever partner withdraws capital from the business, then automatically his capital account will be reduced. Okay, take the same example. Suppose if the partner has invested 5 lakh in a business, and if he withdraws 50,000 out of this 5 lakh, then automatically its capital will be reduced to 4 lakh 50,000. Remember, here withdrawal means permanent withdrawal from capital. Is taking back with the intention of not bringing back this money again into the business. That is a permanent withdrawal. Okay, such withdrawals automatically will reduce the capital account of partners. So first two transactions, these are basic transactions, I could say. Okay, then you can see on the screen there is a gap between the first two items and the rest of the items. I did it purposefully just to separate the rest of the items from the first two items. You will understand why later by the end of this class. Okay, now we will move to the third item, which is interest on capital. Sometimes the partnership deed may contain a provision to pay interest on capital. So here the partner is entitled to get interest on capital. Suppose the investment of the partner is 1 lakh and the partnership deed provides to pay 10% interest on capital, which means he is entitled to get 10% of 1 lakh is equal to 10,000. Okay, he is entitled to get 10,000 at the end of the year. So at the end of the year, the business has to pay 10,000 to the partner, which means automatically his capital account will be increased. So interest on capital will increase the partner's capital account. Okay, the next item is drawings, which is withdrawal of money from the business by the owners. Drawings here means withdrawal on a temporary basis from the profit, from the expected profit of the business. Okay, whenever a partner takes money from the business, automatically his capital account will be reduced. Drawings here means temporary withdrawal, that's from the profit. Okay, drawings will reduce the capital account. Next one is interest on drawings. Like if the partnership deed contains a provision to charge interest on the drawings of partners, then a business firm can charge interest on them. Okay, on what? On the drawings, on the amount which they withdraw from the business. Okay, such drawings is an income to the business, but it's a loss to the partners. Okay, so interest, when a business charges interest on drawings, automatically that interest will reduce the capital account. So drawings and interest on drawings both will reduce the capital account of partners. Okay, the next item is salary or commission or any other kind of remuneration to the partners. Okay, if the deed contains, the business firm can pay salary or commission to the partners. So whenever such amount is due, at the end of the year mostly the amount will be credited to the partners capital account, and automatically the capital account of the partners will get increased. Remember, normally salary or commission will not be paid to all the partners. It will be paid maybe to one or two partners who taking care of the business. Okay, so whenever this amount is payable to them, it is credited to their capital account, and automatically this transaction will increase the capital account of partners. And the last and the most important one is profit or loss. Okay, whenever there is profit, it is shared among the partners as per the ratio mentioned in the deal. So when it is shared, when there is profit and it is shared, automatically that will help to increase the partners capital account. And on the other hand, if it is loss, that will reduce the partners capital account. Okay, these are the 7 transactions that normally you will see in a partner's capital account or basic transaction. And if you know this transaction, the maintenance of capital account will be very easy. Now let's move on to our area, that is how we can keep or maintain or prepare the capital account of partners. Okay, for maintaining this capital account, you have 2 different methods. You have 2 methods. One is fixed capital method, and the another one is fluctuating capital method. And we will learn the first one only, which is the fixed capital method. We will see how based on this method the capital accounts of a business firm can be maintained. Okay, fixed capital method. As the name indicates, what does the name indicate? It indicates fixed. What is fixed? Here, under this method, the capital account of partners will remain almost fixed or stable unless there is a introduction of additional capital or withdrawal of capital. What did I say? Under this method, under the fixed capital method, the capital accounts of partners will remain almost fixed. It doesn't say 100% fixed, but just said almost fixed throughout the year. It normally does not change. The value, the amount in the partner's capital account remains unchanged. It will be same throughout the year, and it will change only on 2 occasions. 2 things happens, and what are these 2 things? One, whenever the partners introduces additional capital, or whenever the partners withdraws amount from the capital. Only if these 2 things happens, the partner's capital account will be affected, or it will get changed. The amount will get changed. So you know that normally these 2 transactions are very rare in business. Introduction of additional capital and withdrawal from the capital. These 2 are very rarely taking place in a business. That's why we said under this method the capital account of partners remains fixed throughout the year. So normally a question arises, there are some other transactions also, right? You learned about it from 3 to, remember, from interest on capital, drawings, interest on drawings, like that. What you will do? So this will not be recorded? Yes, that will be recorded. For recording that kind of transaction, you will open one more account called partner's current account. What? You will open one more account in the name of partners, and you will name it as partner's current account. And in this current account, you will record interest on capital, drawings, interest on drawings, commission, salary, share of profit or loss. All these transactions you will record in the partner's current account. So the partner's capital account will always remain fixed, and this type of or this way of recording or this method of recording partner's capital account is called a fixed capital account method. So under this method, you need two capital accounts for each partner. That means if there is a business firm, partnership firm with three partners, let's say A, partner B and partner C. So to maintain their capital accounts, you need 3 into 2 means 6 accounts. You need a capital account for partner A and you need a current account for partner A. You need a capital account for partner B and you need a current account for partner B. You need a capital account for partner C and you need a current account for partner C. So for every partner, you need a capital account and you need a current account. And what you will do? In this capital account, you will record the capital introduced, and whenever there is an additional introduction of capital or whenever there is a permanent withdrawal, you will record in the partner's capital account. The rest of all the transactions you will record in the partner's current account. And this way of recording, this way of maintaining partner's capital account is called fixed capital method. Okay, now just this is what a partnership account means. I will just read under this method. Capital account of partners remain fixed. It remains fixed and it changes whenever, unless additional capital is introduced or part of the capital is withdrawn. Okay, if these two things doesn't happen, the partner's capital account remains fixed. Okay, then it says all items like the other items like share of profit or loss, interest on capital, drawings, interest on drawings, etc. are recorded in a separate account called partner's current account. So under this method, for every partner, you need two accounts. Okay, one is capital account and another one is a current account. Okay, listen. And in a capital account, what are the transactions you will record? You will record only two transactions, and that's two are very rare transactions. It will not occur regularly. Okay, and what are they? Whenever additional capital is introduced, you will record in the capital account, and whenever there is a permanent withdrawal, or that we will call it as a withdrawal from the capital, only these two transactions will be recorded in the capital account. And that's why, since these two transactions are very rare, that's why we say the capital account remain almost fixed. Okay, now what we will do, the other transactions will be recorded in a separate account called the partner's current account. And what are the transactions you will record there? You will record drawings, you will record interest on drawings, you will record interest on capital, you will record salary and commission, you will record the share of profit or loss. So other transactions related to the capital account will be recorded in the current account. Okay, so in fixed capital method, you need two accounts for each partner. One is partner's capital account and another is partner's current account. In partner's capital account, you will record only two transactions, which is the introduction of additional capital or withdrawal from capital. In current account, you will record drawings, interest on capital, salary, commission, share of profit or loss, etc. And you might have seen some items are marked red. Why? Just have a look at it again. Why? Why it's being marked red? Because these red items will reduce the capital account and other items will increase the capital account. Am I right? Just have a look at it. Withdrawals from capital, that will reduce the capital account. Drawings, that will reduce the current account because drawings is recorded in the current account, right? Interest on drawings will also reduce the current account, and if it is loss, that will also reduce the current account. Okay, so I think you got an idea about the first method, which is the fixed capital method. Okay, and I believe you got an idea of different items that will appear in the capital account also. Just learn these items. We'll come back again tomorrow with a problem, okay, and how to actually practical sense, we'll practice how partnership capital account can be maintained under this fixed capital method. Okay, till then, bye.